He did not shout on a battlefield, not in a throne room. The cry came from the least respectable place for a scientist. A bathtub, yet a single word from his mouth, Eureka, was enough to silence a kingdom. Syracuse, 3rd century BCE. King Hiero II commissioned a golden crown as a symbol of power. Its weight was exact, its shine flawless. But there was one small, dangerous problem. The king suspected something. Was the gold pure? Or had the goldsmith mixed it with cheaper metal? The crown could not be damaged, yet the truth had to be found. So the king summoned one name. Not a general, not a priest, but Archimedes. Days passed. No answer. No solution. Until one morning, Archimedes stepped into a bath and saw the water rise around his body. In that simple moment, his mind exploded. An object placed in water always displaces water. Volume can be measured, weight can be compared, and density does not lie. This was not merely an experiment. If Archimedes was wrong, he would humiliate the king. If he was right, someone would lose their head. For the first time, science stood face to face with power. The crown was submerged, the water shifted. Numbers spoke softly and revealed betrayal. The king of Syracuse froze, not in anger, but in realization. Nature sides with no one. From that day on, the world believed one thing. Water can reveal truth. History's irony is cruel. Archimedes' principle lived for thousands of years, used by ships, scientists, and engineers, while Archimedes himself was killed by a Roman soldier for refusing to stop thinking. He found truth in a bathtub and lost his life for being too loyal to his own mind. The problem was never the gold. The problem was that the crown could not be destroyed. Narrative. For King Hiero II, the crown was not decoration. It was legitimacy. To damage it was to question his own authority. Yet to let it be fake was worse. Archimedes was trapped. He could not cut it. He could not melt it. He could not be wrong. One false conclusion could end in prison or the grave. For the first time, science was asked to prove truth. Without touching the object itself, the king had soldiers. Archimedes had only his mind. He was not a noble, not an official. Yet a single sentence from him could cost another man his life. Each day without an answer was a day the king's patience thinned. Knowledge was forced to race against time. For the first time, thought stood above muscle and steel. The answer did not fall from the sky. It rose from water. As Archimedes' body entered the bath, the water moved, shifted, rose. Not coincidence, pattern. If an object displaces water equal to its volume, pure gold cannot disguise itself. Nature keeps fingerprints. Water turned out to be more honest than any human. He did not think. He detonated. Archimedes ran outside, naked, unaware of the world. One word shook the city. If his theory was wrong, he would be mocked for life. If it was right, history would change. The greatest discoveries are often born when humans stop trying to look clever. No witnesses, no applause, only water. The crown was submerged. Pure gold was compared. The water shifted differently. That tiny difference meant one enormous truth. Fraud. Nature delivered its verdict. Without a sound. The king did not shout. He fell silent. Truth weighs more than punishment. If a king can be deceived, power is not absolute. Science had just struck the throne. From that day on, water gained a reputation. Archimedes' principle spread. Used by ships, used by sailors, used by the world. No king can rule the laws of nature. Truth does not need permission. Science saved the kingdom, but not its creator. When Rome invaded Syracuse, Archimedes was still drawing circles. He was ordered to stop. He refused. He died not because he was wrong, but because he was too faithful to his thoughts. That cry still echoes. Every ship that floats is an echo of Eureka. Science is always born from the courage to confront doubt. What shook the kingdom was not the shout, but the way of thinking behind it.